Alright, one of my earlier videos I was showing on the Hurricane hinge that when I was trimming part of this off, I hit the back side of this with a table saw. Well, so now today is trying to fill that in, because unfortunately that's going to create a big leak if I don't. So I've had this stuff in my toolbox for a long time, never used it. It's called Durafix. It's aluminum welding rods. You can, on this, just use a regular propane torch, and it's low melt. I think it melts at like, I don't know, 730 degrees or something like that. But yeah, I've been playing around with it a little bit, and it's pretty strong. I just filled in one of these holes just to see how it works, and it's real strong. I've been trying to push it out, and it's in there, so hopefully this will fill the gap and keep it from leaking without having to buy another $58 hinge. Alright, so the way this stuff's supposed to work is you clean the area with a stainless steel brush. And you heat the surface up. Once it gets to that point, this will melt on the aluminum. You don't want to put the flame directly onto the aluminum rod. But yeah, I'll hopefully demonstrate, or I'll screw up a expensive hinge. Alright, so this is what we're going for, and this is what we're not going for. So if we do heat this thin aluminum up, it will melt right through and create a nice huge hole. So that's what we're trying not to do. Well, looks like it covered. So we'll let it cool down, we'll check it, and go from there. Alright, well, it's semi-cooled down here, but I'm not sure how good you guys can see that or not, but it covered it pretty good. So, yeah, the main thing was to cover this part to keep from leaking inside the back hatch. So I think we achieved that. It's, of course, not the best looking thing, but it's cheaper than taking it somewhere and having it TIG welded or whatnot. So we'll grind that off the back a little bit, make sure everything is flat, and yeah, I think it'll be good to go. It's nice and strong. Doesn't look like it's popping out. So, like I said, just got to hold the water out, so it'll be good enough. So that was the Durafix aluminum welding rods. I guess it's from Weeks Distributors is the place. I had these probably for 12 years sitting in the toolbox and never used them. But yeah, it works pretty good. I'm sure there's a lot of YouTube videos out there that show you how to use it, and probably a lot better than what I just did. So yeah, check them out.